Good morning and welcome to a new day on Signature TV. Today is Saturday, the 4th of October 2025. I'm Chigichi Haram coming to you live from Signature TV Studios, Enugu. Well, don't forget that we are live 247 on SLTV Channel 265, and you can download Signature TV app straight from your Google Play Store so you can get notifications, of course, stay abreast with our programs as they drop. I invite you to be a part of today's conversation by going over to our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube at Signature TV Official. Like, comment, share. We want to hear from you, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, don't go anywhere. New Day continues right after this break. Do stay with us. Well, if you're just joining us, welcome to New Day and welcome as well to the segment, our newspaper headlines and review. First up, Saturday Punch. Inside bandit bloody attack that emptied Kwara community. Drivers, one hid in the roof while they killed traditional ruler and brother. I considered suicide after losing husband and relatives, according to widow. Just below the Saturday Punch mast, Buhari's aide to Jonathan, stop lying. Boko Haram wanted to kill Buhari. Moving on, cover up, Nasara cops freed after murder of 7 Lagos traders. And on entertainment, growing up in African shrine made me free, coming from Made Kuti. Still on Saturday Punch, you're a deadbeat father lures ex-wife slams monarch. Sad tales of youths betting lives and health for thrills. On a sad note, Somto's death pierced my heart like arrow, Arise TV reporter's father says. And finally, on Saturday Punch, police seize 210 vehicles in 6 states, and court extends injunction on Oshun. Okay, so next up, weekend trusts, and just below the mast, bridges, roads succumb to flood in Taraba, Kebbi, and others. As court halts police enforcement of tinted glass permit. Chibok girls abduction is car I'll die with, according to Jonathan on pages 20, 26, 16. On insecurity, Kwara bleeds. Depression, failed marriages, fuel drug abuse among women, page 10. Lives of former governors turned traditional rulers, page 28. And finally, on weekend trusts, how misinformation throws Nigerian women into surrogacy ditch, page 13. Over to the Guardian weekend. On people, Professor Steve Azaiki, providing global leadership with African roots, building a lasting legacy. On Inside Stuff, message from Cry, the beloved country. Politics, my ambition to govern Ekiti is rooted in genuine desire to serve my people. Coming from Ujo. Below the Guardian Weekend Mast, inside story of Shoinka Center for Culture and Creative Art, page 8 to 10. States reaffirm commitment to decentralized power market, debunk backpedal claims, page 2. On Oshun local government funds, court extends account freezing order till October 9, page 2. Afenifere fumes over incursion of terrorists into Kwara and Kogi, page 3, warns against Afghanistan-style destabilization. Police's insistence on issuing CMRIS certificate ridiculing. According to Hariwa, court suspends endorsement of tinted glass permits, page 3. And finally, on the Guardian Weekend, striking lecturers of Ondo Varsity lament government neglect of institution. Next is the Saturday Nation. Above the mast, I'm committed to making Southeast great again, according to Tinubu. OT6 Southeast and South-Out rail line to boost trade. Nigeria, Meta opt to settle $32.8 million data privacy breach fine. Below this, the Nation Saturday Mast, Jonathan Boko Haram once nominated Buhari as negotiator, page 4. It riders says he expected insurgency to end under the late president. You're making false start to 2027 campaign. Garba Shehu hits back at Jonathan. Obasanjo, new thinking needed to end Boko Haram. Leah Sharibu, others car in Nigeria, says Bishop Kuka. On entertainment, Osas Igodaro, relocating to Nigeria, my boldest risk. In other news, one woman can't satisfy a man's passion, coming from Delta billionaire who just married 19th wife. Doesn't rule out taking more wives, says sex is the best physical exercise and herbs roots give me stamina. And that's the much we can take on our newspaper headlines. We'll head over to our review. Our in-house analyst is here to do justice to our review. Good morning, Chris, and welcome.
Good morning, Chigi. It's like today we have a lot of human interest stories. Yes, Lord. I can't wait to get to that one that made me to be smiling as I start. I welcome all of us.
Interesting.
Newspaper headlines on today, the new day on Signature TV.
Yeah.
I'm sure Chigi, Dr. Chigi has told you my name, and I remain the same. So
I could take it again because I think I left off something very important. So, it's Chris the Oracle Madoka, in case you're wondering.
You keep, I just the young Gen Z people.
The Oracle.
You keep whining me and whining
the Oracle.
me. Don't whine me out though, because I don't want to be tempted. Okay. Well, that's it. Welcome all of us. Let's go to the punchy punch. Let's start from the hard one, go the soft way. Stop lying. Boko Haram wanted to kill Buhari. I think it's coming from Garba. The
Buhari's aide.
Yeah, former PA, whatever way, to Buhari. Yes. What do we were in Nigeria? The information went around. Buhari nor Garba, his aide, did not counter it. Now that Goodluck Jonathan remembers it and brings it to the open, and somebody somewhere is just making defense. I don't know, with this Nigeria, and where the person you are defending was former president of Nigeria is dead. The person saying this is former also president of Nigeria. And you, a tiny PA, is coming to defend the dead person. It's better he keeps quiet, Garba, because there is not much for Goodluck Jonathan. And there's no level of defense. Like everybody will always say, Buhari has come, he's done his bit, and he has dropped the towel in the ring and then bowed out. Let nobody, either by a mission or commission, brings him into any of this Nigerian mess. For the BH, the Boko Haram, at that time, when we are talking about the baboon and the monkey soaked in their blood, did the Garba Shehu remember that statement? That if his principal is defending did not win election in Nigeria, the baboon and the world will soak in their blood. What does that mean? And along the line, the Nigerian newspapers reported, if we search the archives, we bring it out, where Boko Haram, Goodluck Jonathan was pushed to the wall. He was ready to negotiate. And that time, a lot of them, there's one they call Mama Boko Haram, the one that drapes and covers. Later, she broke out with, and they start hunting for her. There were a lot of Nigerians who were negotiating on behalf of Boko Haram then. They set up a big committee. And the name of our revered, may God bless his soul, past president of Nigeria, retired General Muhammad Buhari. Or they say generals don't retire. Now I don't know whether in debt, whether, but then that's just by the way. But the fact remains that Nigerians were told that by Boko Haram or whoever is their spokesperson that Buhari will negotiate on their behalf for Nigeria. Whether he came out or not, and where was Garba Shehu dead? I didn't come out to say, no, it's a lie, because he has been there as PA, media, whatever, spokesperson for Buhari. So let's not bother about that. It's all past. They say, let all the past be past. Because, but let's not start bringing up issues that will make our situation worse. Made Kuti, growing up in African Shrine made me free. I don't know, I don't want to go into that. Is he free to do what? The issue itself, the Omoba, the fella, who is the father, fought for a cause using his art. Along the line, he could not separate the art from fella. And just like every artist, if you are not able to separate your artistic self from your real self, you'll be consumed. Fela Anikulapo Kuti could not separate himself from the fella, the Afrobeat king. He lived off stage and on stage the same life, and then we know how he ended. What he fought, Nigeria will remember he fought with his art for peace. He fought for right of a common man. He even play his music today is haunting Nigeria because he was a prophet in his own arm. We are not looking at his personal. We are looking at the one of his children now who said he was free. Free to do what? That's the question. Free to smoke Igbo? Was he free to play music as your father played, using your art to fight for common man? Free to call what is bad, call spade by his name? Free to speak truth to authority. If that's what you are free, Mother, we wish you luck. But if it's free, not to separate yourself from whatever you practice with your real self as Mother could, then I think that freedom needs to be repealed. Nasarawa Cup freed after murder of 7 Lagos traders. These are sensational, say cover up. The Lagos traders, when you begin to deep, you will start driving Nigerians into ethnic profiling. The people will now ask, are they Igbo traders? They are Hausa traders? We will leave the substance and begin to pursue the shadow. As even in the Nigerian case, there are parties, certain tribes that if they were the people killed, then they can become rats killed. But if there are people from where you have people who have mouth, then Nigeria will break loose. Well, it tells the story of the legendary kite and the hawk and the children. He sent them to hunt for food. They went and picked the roast of a chicken, and the chicken shouted, the wah, 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 wah. When they brought the roast to the nest, their mother asked them, when you pick this, what did the mother say? Yeah, he was shouting, and they said, oh, you have a lunch, just enjoy your lunch. They went out the second day and picked a duckling. When they came, they asked them, what did the mother of the duckling say? The duck himself said. He said, the man didn't say anything. He just went his way. He said, better return that duckling. If you not chop this one, chop and die. I think certain tribe in Nigeria, without missing word, the fear of anything, I belong to that tribe, Nigeria, Igbo. It's high time become like the duckling. Keep quiet for once. Because I'm sure if you do that, we have been used to the pictures, we shout and shout, they say go, because they have seen, they know our baptismal name. But when we come back and reflect, and if anybody will deal with Igbo, and all this noise will stop, they will jump from the windows. And it's high time we stop beating our chest every time, because we have told the enemies and the witches and wizards where our life is. That's an advice from a Christian family. Inside bandit bloody attack that emptied Kwara community. As you have heard it, one community in Kwara has been emptied. It has become a newspaper, beautiful couched headline. Then you ask yourself, what next? Which community next that will be emptied and we will come here and read the beautiful couch? Look at it, sounds like poetry. Inside the bandit bloody attack that emptied Kwara community. We do not look at the life of Nigerians and how it has become like chop one, chop two. Like granite and pea or whatever you call it. I hid in the roof while they killed traditional ruler, the brother said. I considered suicide after losing husband. I saw that viral video of the wife. The husband and the brother were lying next to her, and she went, you know what you call, crazy with pain. She was cursing the government, cursing the governor, cursing the president, cursing everything, all the essence of Nigeria. And I will sweep it. Tomorrow we will be running around, dying and dying like cow. We won't know what's happened. The soul of Nigerians who have died innocently for just being Nigerians are haunting this country. Everywhere. Everywhere. We pretend the green, white, green flag. That should be green, red, green. The white has been painted with this war of terror and bandits. And the way we are handling it, it's like, hey, it's happening in Kwara. Hey, the thing has come from northeast, went down to north to south, went down to northeast, went down to northwest, went down, came back to north central. And some people are still saying, Nigerians are not at home. They are missing one by one. What many communities have lost like this. And we still call ourselves a country, Nigeria, pretending. So this is how Nigerians are us going away, dying. For what reason? Just to find themselves being Nigerian. Those people in this community in Kwara State, what do you still face? It's not because they are tribal. It's not because they are looking for oil and gas. That some corrupt mafia have cocooned and don't want to let loose. It's not that because they want to be president or governors. It's just asking to breathe the air that God has given us, to go to their farms, to come and eat and live on. That's it. That's only their offense. And those are the ones that we sacrificed. Why? Somebody is representing that community at the National Assembly, either the Senate or the Federal House. Some people are representing this community in the Kwara State House of Assembly. And we have a governor for this state. Some people would have been appointed into government of Kwara State from this same community or the area under it. And that's how beautiful culture. Most Nigerians are faded away like stars of the morning, like that. And this, if you play back of Nigerian communities that have gone this way, you will know we are not at home. We're only counting days. When it's your turn, you do sign of cross and give up life and go. But the manner of death, all die. The Ghanaian musicians say all die be died. But there are some die that is so painful and heartbreaking. If you have sickness and you, because of hardship in Nigeria, you can't kill yourself, you manage to go through the pain and quietly death come and you die. It's between you will blame who you blame though. If you go sleep, you have sleep and then, or you are traveling, accident happen, it can be explained. How can we explain that some set of Nigerians are going armed to the teeth with sophisticated weapons, killing innocent, harmless, armless people? And we are talking every day. We'll sit down here and fed up of this kind of news every day. Every day. I will be here as Chris Maduka introduced me, Oracle. I will be reviewing people of Nigerians dying. I won't hear anything from government on it. Of course, they got tired, sounding like broken records, because the next thing is governor of Kwara State mourns, condemns, president condemns those speeches they've written and packed in their cupboard. They will start changing them. If it's happening in Mokwa flood, they will change the name and the state. If it happens in Kwara State in one community, they will change the name and they release the same statement. God is watching us, albeit from not the people. One musician say God is watching us from. No, he's here with us watching. And I know, as far as God is still on his throne, whatever any man sow, he will reap. Let's go. Then court holds enforcement of tinted glass. Something with the tinted glass permit. Somewhere we said over 200 cars has been seized by police over this. I said yesterday, government clearly opened the shop. Our Father, Lord's Prayer said, lead us not into temptation. The police, we are trying to clean up and ask them. Now, government went and set up temptation for them with tinted glass. You know, police usual way. Where is your tinted glass permit? I follow this side. I no follow this side. Park here. Whether you follow or no follow, aku baloni ikwe nebu apa. Once you enter police ikwe, iye bulila apa. If I follow, it's 10,000. I no follow, na 50%, maybe na 5,000. Go and ask those who have lived in Nigeria long like I've lived, who have had encounter with Nigerian police. In as much as we have beautiful and wonderful police officers, among them, we have many who are incredible. And they are like one bad apple. We bring tent up everybody. So they cannot escape it. Even if you say, when Jesus was asked, he said, but you, now you stuck on. The ones who are bad among police know themselves. And they are watching and hearing. They are waiting for me to start calling their names. Now me employ them. We have police service commission. We have from deep, even from highest. So we still have bad ones among the rank and file. So they know themselves. Just like every other person. Bridge and road succumb to flood in Taraba and Kebbi and other. That's Weekend Trust and other one. That is places where they do use biscuits and all. We have never thought about our geography and we never study how Nigeria is going into these environmental issues. And when we are doing constructions, that's why in Lagos is, if you go, those days we were small, we are chanting, London Bridge is falling down, falling down. Now Lagos house is falling down, falling down. And then Olarotimi is, may God bless his soul, the veteran writer of arts. He said, London, children, is the only place where bridges fall down. But that was then. Now we know that bridges fall down in London. Houses fall down in Nigeria. And in Nigeria, even skyscrapers, when fire start at the step, under the step, at the pavement, people will die. Not that the fire started at the middle of the building somewhere and it engulfed people. Fire noticed at a 12-story building on the pavement where they store inverters. Over 10 people died in a 12-story building. That's Nigeria for you. So houses fall down in Nigeria. People die in Nigeria of avoidable things. Insecurity, bad people armed well, looking at armless people and open fire, kill them. And when newspaper journalists are reporting happily, community were emptied. Then bridges, when flood, come, flash floods, bridges, everything collapse in Taraba. And that's where they use biscuits to build bridges. And the contractor who has said that has been paid fully. Nigerian contractors, whatever they are, those Chinese contractors they bring, they should be signing them into after your contract expire will pay you. You look at that project for 6 years. If nothing happened to you before you go, they still signing warranty and the other one. Inside the Boko Haram, Soyinka Center for Cultural Creative Art, so many things will happen there, even when Soyinka is involved. That's all I can say about that. And that's it. What else can we talk about? I'm committed to making Southeast great again. Tinubu visiting Imo and saying that. That is a clear acceptance that Southeast has been down. And somebody is fighting now to make it great. That Southeast used to be the lead. And suddenly some people destroy Southeast. And somebody, a messiah, in the place of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Jagaban, has come to make Southeast great again. Good luck. But what glasses my heart is that you, as the president of Nigeria, has promised that Southeast is down, but you have come to make it great again. We will support you to make our region, Southeast, great. Thank you, and God bless you. But remember, for all of you who have watched this morning, God bless all of you. God bless my dear pretty Chigi, and bless all of you. But remember, God blessing and really meant for those who deserve to be blessed.
God bless you, Chris. And thank you so much for still staying with us. New Day continues after now. Don't go anywhere.
Every second, every minute, every day, news is breaking, events occur, and there are new developments. At Signature TV, we follow these stories objectively, bringing all sides without bias, explaining the complex issues, breaking down the numbers, and investigating the issues behind the news. Anywhere and everywhere, near or far, wherever the news is, we will be there. Signature TV. News in your pocket.